little bit, like be all crazy. I can't see anything, but whatever. Okay, I'm good.
Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Nancy. We're the Bougie Stitchers.
We are, and we're recording separately today, but together.
Yeah. So wish us luck.
Because we don't know what we're doing.
Not a clue.
But the reason that is because we had horrible snow last week, and we're now in freezing temperatures.
Yep.
But Christmas was supposed to be 45.
Crazy.
I know. So next week is supposed to be 40s.
Poor Kenna. She's like, Mom, I'm freezing. I'm like, well, how warm is it there? She's like, 40. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, take the zero off when you got us.
Oh, right. And an added negative. So, all right. Should we talk about stitching?
Should we do a moment of gratitude?
We'll start with that.
Okay. My moment of gratitude is for good neighbors. During all this snowstorm, my neighbors were great. Like, I shoveled most of it, but my little Kia Soul got stuck like...
Uh-oh, you froze.
5 times. Am I still froze?
Nope, you're good now. All right, talk about your neighbors.
So I got stuck 5 times. And, 3 times Paul came and helped me get out. But, I mean, Paul was our neighbor. They helped us. Boris is one of our other neighbors, and they helped David get out. And then a man we don't even know, who really wasn't our neighbor because we were stuck in town, helped us get out too. But I really appreciate good neighbors that shovel all day long and then come and help you shovel.
But, I mean, the reason you were out and about in the weather was because Dave had to have surgery, right?
Yeah, on Thursday.
And that was the snow for you guys, right? On Thursday?
Most of the snow, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, thankful, the hospital, we still had electricity, all that worked, but...
Yes, because some of you ladies did not have that yesterday.
Well, Missy and Kathy from Two Needles Pulling Thread haven't had power for 3 days.
No, they got it back.
Yeah, today.
Today.
But for the last 3 days, they haven't had power.
No.
Because they didn't get to do their thing on their...
Yeah, but they've got it rescheduled. I think it's for Wednesday is what I saw. At 7. I think 7, because I think I can catch it at 5 on my time, so it must be 7. But go check them out, because they're trying to do theirs. I'm very racy today. Did you see that, Jenny?
You were fine. There was nothing hanging.
Anyway, yeah, so my neighbors, I'm very thankful for my neighbors. We kind of got way sidetracked. Jenny, go.
So mine was family and friends. So we got to pick up Dan from the airport on Saturday night, late. And Drew and his friends were having a Friendsgiving or Friends Christmas, or they were having their Christmas party where they were exchanging gifts and Secret Santas and games, and they are just the most amazing bunch of little nerds. Like Cameron found out he got into Harvard, and Liliana is applying to some Ivy League school back east. They're all, and there's a couple that are applying, but they haven't quite decided. Anyways, they're the smart kids. But they showed up at the airport. Drew brought all his friends. Well, all of them, meaning there was a good portion of them came. And they wrote this sign that said...
Dan, you didn't pick up Drew, your son.
Huh?
You picked up Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump.
Oh, I know. Well, I'll post pictures at the end. You'll see what we mean. Oh, my word. But they show up and they made this sign. It says, "Welcome home. Sorry it didn't work out on Love Island." Something like that. Well, I didn't know what Love Island was. But 2 of these other younger girls came up to me and they're like, "Did you have somebody on Love Island?" I was like, "No, his brother's coming home."
Played with that, Jenny. You're like, "I did. Would you like to meet him?"
So I was like, "No." Anyways, apparently it's a bachelorette type show or something. I don't know. I don't watch that either. But he was very popular when he got off the plane. People were all looking at him, and Dan just rolled with it. He's like, "Yeah, I had to sign a confidentiality clause, so I can't really talk about it." I was just like, we need to stop. But it was hilarious. But it was just nice to know that, you know, it's the season where if you can't be home, you know, it's tough, but you know, we haven't had him home except for like 3 days in August, so super excited for him to be home. And Drew's friends all jumped in, and he got to go swim with the high schoolers today, and they were all trying to like flex on him, and he's like, yeah, I let him keep up with me for the first couple 50s, and then I just left him. It was like, good job, son. You're a college senior. They're college high schoolers. Good job, babe. So, anyways, my mode of gratitude. And Christmas is coming up. We're not going to be together on Christmas this year because you're going to Dell's.
My outlaw's house, yes.
Yes. And we're going to stay here. But we're going to get together on the 26th.
Yes.
Yes. So that'll be nice. And we're driving through on Friday to get our new little family member. So I'll drop off that present for you, for Emma.
Okay.
Oh. All right. If I don't see you, I'll just knock on the door and stick it in.
Well, the only time we won't be here is, well, David or I will not be here is about 3 o'clock. So that's fine.
Oh, do you have to work on Friday?
I do have to work on Friday. We are going to deliver some gifts to some of our clients, and then David has PT, so.
Oh, well, just leave your front door unlocked.
Just holler and I can make anything happen.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about, let's talk about stitching, shall we?
We shall.
So do you have any FFOs?
I do, but you have to hold on. You know this is going to happen. Hold on.
It's fine. We'll look at your beautiful needle minders.
I knew I was going to forget something. I'm back. It wasn't very far. It was just on my little office landing, laundry room type area. Ready?
Yep.
But it's not completely finished because I still need to get magnets. Can you see it, Jenny?
I can. I love it.
I like it too. You want to know what it cost me to finish?
99
cents. $4.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah.
Is that because you had to go buy the floor?
I went and bought this. I had this, and then these were half off, so they were like $1 each. So this was the most expensive part of them.
The material?
I only bought a quarter of a yard, and yeah. So life is good.
I like it.
All right, that's my only finish I have.
I have two, but they're not my stitches.
Oh, are those moms?
They're moms.
Let's see them.
So
please,
I don't know what this is. I mean, I don't know the pattern, but Mom, for the longest time until she stopped cross stitching, stitched a Santa for me every year, and so this is it, and it is my stand up.
That's a good job, Jenny. Was it hard?
No. So the things I learned, I'm gonna go downstairs into the old school supply kit and see if I can find is it a compass?
Protractor.
Yes.
No. A protractor. What is that thing, Jenny? You're talking about a pin and
yes.
Goes around?
Isn't it a compass?
I don't know, Jenny. It might be.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go get one and put it up here because I'm not exactly round, not as rounded as I don't think it's too noticeable, but I would like it more. And I need to work a little bit on my whip stitches, my stitching on the bottom, because it was easy to make it uniform up front because I used the little holes from the cloth, but my back's not. So, and I'm sure there's tutorials. I'm sure Vanna Pfeiffer has a tutorial out there. She's really good about sharing how to do things.
I bet you if you call Angie from the Tiny House Stitcher, she could probably help you too.
I was gonna say, but I'll tell you my story in a little bit. But I needed to get something done for me today because the last few days I've been working on a quilt that my husband asked me to make for my neighbor, and I am honored to do it, and I'm excited to do it, but it is just consuming my life, and I was just like, I just need to take some me time. None of my stitching is working out. We'll talk about that the way I want it to. I don't know. So I just have to have a win. So, number 1 win. I made a stand up. And he stands up. The second one, and these were in frames Mom had, like, I don't know where Mom got them from, but I was just like, they were too clunky and they didn't really, in my opinion, match.
They were 1990s. I mean, probably.
Probably, yeah. Is the Nativity. So, I've been collecting frames at Goodwill, ones that I think that I would use. I'm trying, and I need to get in there and kind of throw some things or take some things back to Goodwill, but I just put 2 layers, and I just wanted it to be focused and simple, and so that, you know, there's not a lot of clutter with it, because I'm going to put it behind the manger scene. So I just thought the black kind of made your eyes focus in. So those were Mom's, and I redid them.
Good job.
Mom literally taped them to the frames. I mean, it makes sense to me. We use tape too, right? We use that acid-free stuff, but Mom just used like Scotch tape.
Oh, so that brown mark there?
I was like, good, Mom. But I loved it. And then I wanted to share 2 other people's finishes. And you might want to grab yours from the other night. So we had is it closed?
Oh. No, but I'll be right back. Because it is important that I share it. And I thought I grabbed it, so hold on. No, I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Keep talking, Jenny. Oh, yeah, it's right here. I grabbed it.
Okay, good. So the first one I want to share with you is we got together with, I said 9, but there's 10 because I forget to count myself, of 10 stitchers, a group of us. And we've been like, just kind of, we're in a chat group. We chat maybe a couple times a day. But anyways, Kathy from Two Needles Pulling Thread had a great idea to do an exchange. And her husband, the sport that he is, drew all of our names and sent us all who we had. So no one knew who anyone had until we started receiving our boxes. And I got Ashley. So Ashley is Kathy's daughter, and she's a new stitcher. But this is her finish. And I've got it sitting right next to our snowman hat that we put our Christmas cards in.
So it's cute.
It's super cute, and I love it because it's got the cardinals on it. I don't know why I've got this thing for cardinals, but anyways, she did a really great job finishing. I just love it. Like, she has no fear. She's been stitching for less than a year. Annie would be proud. The other one I wanted to share with you is from Stacy Clark from Stacy's Creative Studios. She owns a shop. We talk about her a lot. We're going to her Beach Please retreat in 24, but she this is what she did for me.
Oh wow, that's really pretty, Jenny.
And so Silent Night is my favorite hem. But what I really liked about
that was Mimi's favorite hem. Did you know that?
Yeah. And I'm always, when they start playing it at church, I'm always crying. But because our grandparents used to come and spend the holidays with us. Keep it together.
Grab a tissue. You're fine.
This is, you are heartless. This is the first time she said she's finished with pom-pom trim, and it's just lady dot. But what I really kind of liked about it is...
Slow down a little bit, Jenny. Hold on, because you're not catching up.
Am I good?
Now you're good, yeah.
Okay. So I like the fact that she has these little labels that say homemade by Stacy Clark. Like, I think that's...
I like those.
I do too. I think I'm going to try to think about that. And then she's got 2022 right there. Can you see it?
Yep.
So anyways, I thought it was super good. Like, she made some color changes. I think she did a little adjustment to the chart. It was supposed to be a smalls. It was supposed to be like 6x6, and I think she's probably close. Anyways, I love it. So I have that out too by our manger scene.
Okay. Mine is this one. I don't know if you can you see it okay, Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay, this is amazing. The stitches are great. This is like trees looking, and they're like 3D. That's the neatest part. And then she put this on there, and then mine's Tracy with OG Stitchery. And look, you're supposed to do that because I thought it was very like you can use this over and over again, and it pops.
I thought that was pretty brilliant.
Right in there. And it's really neat. I don't quite have a place for it yet, and I think more than likely I'll put it up in January. I have it sitting up on my bar, by my candles, but I'll also use this in January because in January I do a winter theme in my house. Well, a small winter theme in my house, but yeah, and of course a whole bunch of goodies along with it. And so that was, like Jenny said, it was fun to meet those ladies. I mean, I'm over Zoom, but nevertheless, it was fun.
Well, a lot of them got to, they were at StitchCon together last year.
I think that's how they all met and we all became friends. Yeah. And we just kind of got thrown in there.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
We do.
All right, do you have any FOs?
No. It'll be a hot minute before I have a FO.
Yeah. I'll
have fully finished before I have an FO.
I was going to have all my Christmas stitches from last year that I stitched in this year. Fully finished, and I did not. I left one of my stitches in the front room, but it's okay. I'll post pictures at the end because it's the only one that seems to be working out, and so I have it with me when I'm out and about.
It must be the season for ripping out, because I had to do a lot of ripping out too.
I'm just frustrated. I just had to, like, I'm just frustrated, and part of it is I feel like I've got a lot to get done in the next couple of days because I've got the quilt. It's right here.
You can't see.
I've got, hang on. The quilt that I've been working on is pieced, stitched, and sandwiched. So I'm going to start quilting it tomorrow morning. But, I mean, that's all I've been doing for the last, 2 days. Is focused. And I want to give it to them for Christmas, but still. It's been a lot of... Because I had those other 2 quilts to get done first. And then I thought, I have all this time, and this quilt's not going to take me very long. It'll take me just a couple days. And really, in totality, it hasn't taken me that long. It's just that I work full-time. We've just got a lot going on. And I should not have waited till the last minute. My husband asked me 3 months ago, when does hunting season start? September?
Some people work better under pressure.
I do. That is true. But, I mean, now I'm like, Dan's home, and I'm like, here, let me sit back here and quilt all night. Anyways, you want to talk about our current whips?
Yeah.
What do you got? You want to start?
Well, I have a mess of what I have right here, Jenny. But let's start with our temperature charts.
All right, I'm pulling mine off I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get this done tonight, so
we still we're going to get it done tonight. We're going to pray that it all works out.
Say what?
I said we still don't know if we're going to get it done tonight.
I know.
All right.
Well, if it does, we'll get a star.
Here is my whip. I finished the whole bookcase.
Nice.
Even up here. I didn't quite think I was going to be done up here, but it wasn't looking like I had it. But yep. So I still have to put the 2022 in up here, but nevertheless. So hopefully this will be my next goal.
Nice. Here's mine. I think we're going to get to use some colors that we hadn't planned on using.
Oh, yeah.
So I took the liberty down here. So this is December is where we're at. I'm working on the glasses. I don't have it quite filled in for this week yet. I don't have last week's filled in. I was working on the glasses last night. But you see my tree?
He's in a gold. That's pretty, Jenny.
But I totally made it up.
Well, it's a good job then.
I say I made it up. I took some things that she did and I just modified it and I just rethought some things. So I can't say that's my creative liberty because I used her ideas, but I just combined a few together. It was kind of fun to do. I don't know that it's brilliant, but it was fun to do.
I like it.
So that was Dr. Christy from Christy's Creative Corner. I bought her expansion pack because some of the things I didn't think made sense for me. in our family. So I really liked it. Is that the only one you did?
Oh, no. I actually got quite a bit of stitching done. Do you have Marty the Christmas moose?
I have not pulled him out.
Jenny.
I know.
With a lot of ripping. A lot of ripping.
Are...
Like, I had to take this whole thing out. I got quite a bit of the antler done. The same size.
Yeah,
but when I say I had to rip it all out, I had to rip it all out because it wasn't even coming together here.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's Marty the Christmas moose.
I don't have mine. He's had to take a knee. I'll pull him out probably next week. But let me show you this fancy stitch that I did. So let me tell you my saga. Yo, Triple H.
Yeah, I was just trying to find mine.
Well, I started stitching them and then realized we had quarter stitches. So I said, oh, well, since I'm not too far along, let me go get a piece of 28 count instead of an 18 count, right? Because I don't like, in the Ada, I don't like to poke through that center square. So I did. And I got this guy. And I'm like, oh, I mean, it was just a scrap I had in there. But you can't see any of the thread on it. You can't see the white. You can't see the sand. So I ripped it all out. This is a theme. So I am back on the hunt for different fabric.
Well, mine must be upstairs, but I actually got both of the legs done and the peg. Well, both of the legs. The one leg and the peg leg.
Oh, you got quite a bit then.
I did.
Here, I'll show mine.
Yeah.
So you got all this
I didn't
stuff.
like, I'm pointing to what I can see. The peg leg, I didn't like to do that.
Because you had to count?
A lot of counting. Yes. And then you have to use two colors, you know, for the twisting, for the thing. And I didn't like that either, so I took that out and I just did it, like, I did the 2 colors, but I didn't worry about the little grays on those quarter things that you're talking about. I didn't worry about that. I did it in the same color. And it looks just fine for me.
Oh, well, I'm just going to dig in my stash.
Where mine is. That's weird.
It's probably upstairs.
Well, yeah, it can only be upstairs or down here, and I don't see it down here, so.
All right, well, I only have one more. Besides, I worked on December, that little Santa that I thought maybe I'd get him done and make him into an ornament for the tree. He's almost done.
Oh, wow, he did stitch up fast.
He really did. And he didn't take up long. It was just a couple nights. So I'm working on Blackbird. What is this one again? Joyous. 'Tis the season. Celebrate the season. Is that what it is? 'Tis the season. You find the one without the chart. Oh, here we go. And I was moving right along, and I was very excited about this. Until... See, look, I've got... Oh, I'm upside down.
Oh, wow, you did quite a bit done. Are you going to have to rip out?
Yeah, because the white doesn't show up at all. I have stitched 2 snowflakes, and I took them out. And then I went and got a light blue, thinking maybe because of the color of the fabric, it would, you know...
What about a light gray?
I really... I don't think it's... I don't think so. That was just it. I started trying different colors to try to make the snowflakes work. So, when I went to Keepsakes, I got a 28 count linen. I said I was going to try it. I think I'm going to go back to my original plan, and I'll just take this out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I'm a little disappointed that it's not working out the way I wanted it to work out, but I'm not that far along in it that it wouldn't hurt to, you know, change it out now. Because see, I tried to use this light blue. I don't know if you can see it, because it's like kind of frosty.
Oh, that's pretty, I think.
It is. It's Forbidden Fiber Company. And then I tried to use, oh, I took it out already. There was a light gray, but it kind of looked like the blue. Anyways, you just can't see it. It doesn't pop. And in the picture, the thing I really love about it is the red and the way the white and the green pop. So I'm just going to go back to, I think, the original fabric I tried to buy. Though I didn't try to buy, that I bought for it. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll have it done for next year. With any luck.
Well, pace yourself.
Yeah, because I got a lot to pace through here.
Next one is the one I'm doing with Sandy. And you probably, I don't know if you can see it, but I got like up here and around here and this part done.
You got a lot done on it.
No, not a ton, because I had all of this done and I had the pumpkin, so I just had to finish this part and then this part. I probably got a couple hours in on her, but I'll be ripping out. So.
Oh, you don't have the count right again?
No, because counting's optional. What else you got, Jenny?
That's it.
Mo?
Besides the one I have out in the living room.
I'll tell you,
because
happy
I did a lot
that I will not be ripping out.
Starting.
Not that I shouldn't, but I'm not going to. I got the triple B's out.
I love these ladies.
And I got all of this done and well, you can't see it. This done and then more of the bench done. The bench and the her thighs.
I just love them.
It's 14 count. It's pretty easy. You can throw like a dart to it and get it in the holes.
Isn't it funny when I used to think 14 count was hard last year? Like, not hard, but as you're learning, you're like, oh, I can't do anything but 14 count. And now I'm like, who wants 14 count?
Our friend Amy loves 14 count. She's totally okay with it.
No, it's not that. It's just that I.
Oh, no, I didn't take it that way.
Yeah. I don't, and I mean, I still have 14 count projects. I just feel like the holes, like you could crawl through them with your thread.
All right, this is my blanket. I'm not going to show you at all, but I'll be ripping this out. This is my turkeys, and this is 20 count, and I like to do it, except for it's just going to be so small.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to rip it out. Because I'll show you here. Like this is almost halfway up right here. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Just way too small. This is Elvira and Franken. Yeah, and on this one, I'm like right here. See how that's almost half? Oh, shoot. I just showed the pattern. Hopefully it doesn't come in. Sorry.
It was quick. I don't think anyone could have gotten a good picture of it.
But, yeah. That was not meant to be that way. So I'm going to take it out of here and restart this. And I'll show you another going to pull it out and redo it. That seemed to be my MO this week.
Mine
Work on
too.
a little, tear it out a little.
How many snow days did you guys get?
Well, we got 3, but 2. I was already going to take 2. So this is Rebel Stitcher. Notice there's not a single stitch on there. I had to rip them all.
I was looking. I was like, I don't see what you stitched.
Nope, I've already ripped that out. I'm like, I'm going to get some of this done. I had this hole, when I thought I had this hole. I don't think you guys can see it on there. Can you guys see it on there?
Yeah. Oh, that's our birthday stitch?
Yeah. Ripped it all out.
I was wondering if you maybe gotten a pattern from her that I didn't know about.
No, it's the Women of Honor.
Yeah.
And that is my rip out stitching of the week.
Me too.
It's like everything I touched like towards the end of the week, I just had to restitch. So I actually didn't stitch it all yesterday. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just going to sew.
Yeah, I did last night when we sat down and watched Yellowstone in 1923.
I don't know.
32? I don't know. Whatever the other Yellowstone that came on. It was good. So did
you take anyone to the train station? Or was that what it is?
Yeah. They
take someone to the train station? Like, I'll take him.
It was like a flashback though. So Flashbacking. All right, you want to talk
Yeah.
about our plans? So, I've got them. Nancy finished them. Bonnie and Peter Gobble Bunny. I think I'm going to do it on this 32 count fleur or whatever it is. Wouldn't that be cute with those little flowers
Yeah.
on the back? I think. I gotta pull the floss first.
I think they probably all, because
I-
they're all pastels, and that's gray, so that probably should show up pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out though. I
Stitching
gotta
gods
order the
before you
floss.
start, like, dear stitching gods, please make this
I
be
know,
my day
right?
today, because I don't know where the stitching gods are this last week.
Not on our side. So for January, I want to start the block party, but I gotta order fabric for it because you need like.
Jenny, I saw your order today.
Oh, I know, right? But you're talking about my Fortnite fabric. I got 2.
I think I got 2 too, but I don't know, something with my name and then their thing, like, it's just one of those fluke things. But like, I should be getting it any day. My December order, which usually comes the second, it's just all messed up, and they're trying to work it out, and I think they have got it worked out, because my last order that I placed, I don't think I got an email. So that's on my end. Maybe I'll reach out to him tomorrow and say, hey, I would like to pay for this, but I need to resend me a invoice or whatever.
Yeah. I also ordered from.
Oh, heck Jody. Yeah. Me too.
I ordered 2 pieces from Jody. We're talking about Cedar Linen, Cedar River. You ordered 4? How big a pieces did you order?
Small ones. No, I ordered 3 small ones and 1 of the medium-sized one.
Well, Cedar River Linen and Design is Jody from Tracy Tricycles. So she went live Wednesday.
The 16th. Friday.
I think I ended up ordering on Saturday. We were busy on Friday.
Not me, because I thought if she goes out, I'm gonna get some.
Well, I got some, and they were exactly what I wanted, so I was.
What colors did you get?
That.
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember. I think I ordered maybe one of the tan ones and one of the green ones.
Ooh, we should compare, because I got the cedar, the overcast, and then maybe I just got 3, and then one other one.
Well, I got 2. Excuse me, my nose itches. So I got 2 things that we're gonna start. So one, Sandy, Stitches with Sandy's. We're gonna do a sew along.
Do we name it? Do we get a start date?
Start date's 1 January.
Okay.
Ask me if I'm ready. I'm not.
I think I'm ready. Let me check real quick. Yep. I don't think I pattern.
I don't think I have half these.
Material. And floss. And this thing that Virginia made us, one of our, oh, you guys will be really impressed with me. Look at what I did.
Are you going to use the pinks and the reds?
No, I just kitted it up with what I'm supposed to do, and then I'll change it from there.
Oh. Well, I need to do that still. I need to figure out what I need. But I'll use like 310 for the black. Anyways. So, if you want to stitch along, we'll get on Instagram as soon as I confer with Sandy, figure out a name for this, and we'll, but 1 January is that we're going to start. The other one that I got, and I didn't even remember I ordered this. My order came in, and I was so excited about what was supposed to be in the order, because it did come, that I forgot that because, no pattern should travel alone. So, but my cardinals came in. So I thought I'd pull the colors for these. And they come in, they gives you two different color options. You can do the dark ones, like they're more primitive, or you could do lighter ones. And I haven't decided. I'll probably do the lighter ones, but I haven't decided yet. So
are you not going to do the SYS, Stole Your Stash 2023?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who started it, but Missy and Kathy got me onto it. And you just like sit down and you do all your whips, like how many whips you have or how many projects you want to do. And I want to hear a funny. When I was reading Kathy's thing, I'm like, she has 23 whips. You know, that's I just haha. You know, kidding me. Do you know how many whips I have? 32.
You have 32 whips?
Not so much whips, but things that are kitted up or almost kitted up. Like there's a few of them I need thread for, a few pieces of but yeah, I have 32. I'm like, there's no flipping way. Yep, I have 32 of those suckers.
I don't want to count. I'm just going to stay in denial. I do think, though, I think I need to sit down and I need to think about the patterns I have, because I probably have hundreds of dollars in patterns. And I don't know that I'm going to stitch some of them. But my taste change. Or they don't have the meaning that I thought they would. So I need to really kind of think about that. And I want to be more cognizant. Like I'm buying fabric. And I'm in the floss club. I'm in the Weeks Dye Works floss club still from Fat Quarter Shop. Because until I stop working, I just can't get to Gillette. I just can't get someplace to get overdyes. And I don't mind ordering on 1-2-3 Stitch, and I don't mind ordering, for somebody who has a collection of it, but I just, like Colorado Cross Stitcher, she's really quick to get it to you too. So I just don't have, I really have to think about starting something and making sure I have everything, and it's truly a first world problem that I need to get over myself. But I'm just kind of like, I don't know. When you want to start something new and you kind of got a hankering for it, and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'll be spending 2 hours on 1-2-3 Stitch, or
I don't mind doing that. Like when I get onto something, I am a rabbit hole, and then I'm spending an hour there, and I have like $400 in my cart.
Oh, but then I'm not. Yeah, but then I just don't buy the floss. Like I buy patterns, and then I'm like looking at fabric, and I really have a stack of quilts that I'm really excited to.
You need to do your challenge for next year. I have your paper, but
what's done? Huh?
For chicks, you have to do your challenge. No, for
done.
next year.
I just have to bring it in. Yeah. The list. It's done. You gave it to me already.
I must have Emma's.
Yeah, no, it's done. It's right there. I just have to. When's our next meeting?
In January.
Oh, I know that, but I have to figure out how to get someone to cover the Saturday shift if I'm going to come down. We'll see. My plan is to come down. I might just bring you all the money, though, just in case.
That's fine.
Is that okay? All right. All right. You want to talk about haul?
Yeah.
Well, you have been talking about haul, I guess. We have been talking about
I have some haul. But I bought some more of these Nom. I don't know what they are. I do, because they're lighter than the Q snaps.
Do they stay tight, though?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me. Well, number 2 stole my other one of these, right?
Yeah, but I like my fabric to pop. Like, it's tight.
The static clean made my facial hairs rise up. That's kind of a sensation. Anyways. Well, I was like, what the heck? So I bought these.
Well, Merlot reds were the color of the month.
Those are pretty.
Fat Quarter Shop. Yeah, they really are. And oh, by the way, I think I need. Oh, one's oh no, Chrism. I don't like baked apple. I really don't like brick. Williamsburg is okay. I like cayenne. Anyways, I do like them. I like having them. I like having them on my wall. Oh, I got 2 chrisms. Really? 2? No. No, I only got 1. I lied. I'm over here lying. Sorry.
I got this Bridget McCleary oh gosh, Sarah from Memphis East Sarah. That we always get that wrong. She got me on this one. It's Bridget Cleary, an Irish fairy. If you guys don't know about fairies, they're not nice people or nice things. You know, they always make them so magical.
They're horrible.
They're a little bit evil. I went down the rabbit hole and watched like 3
They're
documentaries on this. I would really advise you do it. Yeah. It has a little.
You watched 3 documentaries on. Wait, you watched
3
Bridget
McCleary. Yeah.
On YouTube? Okay.
But I'm kind of sad, and it's not a big deal. But when I was getting to the package, it ripped. But not a big deal. Nothing to lose sleep over.
I got my magazines. So the first one I got was just cross stitch. There's actually one in here I'm gonna stitch.
One.
I've got actually I have like 3. I've got a stitch started for somebody, and it's a PDF, and I'm changing it because I'm feeling kind of froggy about my changes. But this one in here is pretty cute, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just do that for her instead, so she doesn't have to see my kindergarten adaptations. I don't know. We'll see. But I still like Punch Needle Primitive better, but that one expires this summer, and I just won't renew it. The other 2 I got were American Patchwork and Quilting. And they sent a Christmas one, and then they sent just the regular one. And I really like these. They've got some cool ideas, so there's a couple quilts I wouldn't mind.
So I have a few more things. So this is from Pat Salone. I was watching her one morning, and they have magnets in here. And you I don't have anything here. Yeah, I do. And then you put these down here, and then you can for a finish. I thought so too.
Brilliant.
But don't have any plans to use them, and I wish maybe I would have gotten a little bit bigger one. But you live and learn. But Pat Salone, told I got Amazon. Yeah, I think if I can't get anything off Amazon, I get the small town things, but we really don't have a ton of choices. And I have more haul. Do you have more haul?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm done.
I'm going to slaughter this, but look what I got. Yes.
Did you get that from Jenny?
Yes, I did. And I forget how big her bags are. I got to remember that because, I mean.
Well, she makes them in 2 sizes. Because she said that when she started making them, she liked them in this size. And then people were like, but make them smaller. So she started making them smaller.
And then, that's all my haul. But I got some Happy Meal.
I got Happy Meal too. I got a bunch for us.
So Kathy and Missy both gave me Christmas cards. And besides your Outlaw, I haven't got any. Now, I don't send them, so I can't expect them. But this really made my day. So I have 3 Christmas cards.
I have one that I have for you, but we haven't. I'll put them in the mail tomorrow. So we got a Christmas card from Joan. So She's very nice. This is a lady out of North Carolina. We got gifts from Janae. There's cards in here.
Ooh, those are my favorite.
Are you looking?
Except for the caramel ones. I like the caramel ones just a teeny tiny bit better, but those are definitely a very close second.
But we
bells.
also got bells. Let's say 2020.
Neat.
So I will bring
Thank
yours
you.
down when I come on, when we pass through on Friday. So this is the lady that asked me about the thread beds and where she could buy them. And she's from Omaha. And I was like, oh, I will send you some. Just because, you know, I'm like, I've got all those patch, you know, those orphan blocks. And that's what I make mine out of now, is just the orphan blocks. So, oh, I forgot about this haul. Because I've got 2 cardinal projects that I got going on. Stitchingly Along on Etsy. I got these. I'm going to take them out of the plastic bag, sorry. I thought I had more haul. I just kept looking for it. It fell into an envelope.
Oh, those are pretty. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not very far.
And I got a needle minder, scissor fob, a needle minder.
Very neat. How did I forget about these? The scissor fobs from Tracy.
Oh,
from the exchange.
Yeah.
There was a ton of other little goodies.
Tracy does amazing.
There's a snowman. And a Santa Claus.
Super cute.
They're really pretty. Well, I can't get him to turn around. Anyways, a Santa Claus.
Are they glass beads?
Not all of them, but these are. They're really pretty. Thank you for reminding me about those, Jenny. Nice.
We also got cards. More cards. So, Dee sent us a thank you, and she was kind enough to send us money for mailing. I thought that was super sweet. So, I've got Dee, thank you. I've got that marked for when I go to the post office. So that made my I was kind of teared up. Steve's like, well, that was really generous.
Thank you.
So, and we got mail from
Pam and Steph.
Dang,
Jenny. That kind of makes us feel like semi-famous or something.
I know, right? But they've got the best card. So it's all of their they got StitchCon pictures and their crockpot crew. You know, if we were plotters, we'd think of this stuff early.
I was gonna say, Jenny, maybe if I remember, you said, "Do you think we should do Christmas cards?" And I said, "No."
I was trying to get you off that hook there, girl. But anyways, I thought that was really
very nice. She just had a
really
birthday.
Loved it, so she did. And
Steph did, not Pam.
Lacey.
I said Steph did, not Pam.
Huh? Yeah, Lacey from remember the Rock Springs Stitcher, the Wyoming Stitcher from Rock Springs.
Yep.
She sent us the needle minders and stuff last year. She sent us a most amazing Christmas card.
Nice.
I will bring it down for you to read. And
nice. Thank you. You know, expensive stamp are?
Oh, I was like, yeah, they're like what?
They're like $1.50. It seems like. Just kidding.
And just to be clear, this is a cross pattern on the back of this. Yeah,
that is a very
how brilliant is that? So.
Yep.
I mean, see it? I mean, I'm not.
Well, I showed a whole pattern and explained it, so I mean, don't worry about that, Jenny. If they're out for us, they'll be out for me first.
Anyways, I've got. You didn't show the whole pattern; it was just part of it. And then we each got a card from Edith. So I will open mine and I'll bring yours down when I come on Friday. When I drop the stuff off on Friday. And it again is a brilliant card.
Oh, it's a sampler.
Because here's, yeah, and on the back,
it's another pattern? Wow. Where do they find these ones
yes.
at?
So, I
Well,
don't
we have a
know,
whole
but
year
they're
to work
brilliant.
on it. I don't know if we can,
I like it.
find them, but we got a year.
Look, at the rate we
Pretty
do things, we
much.
better get started now. All right, that's
Oh,
what I got.
nope, I
for
have some more
Happy
Happy
Mail.
Mail. Missy sent us these, and you probably cannot see it. You know what it says? It says attitude of gratification. And it says, like, those little check mark things, like things that, yeah. And so I thought that maybe we could start putting these in our send outs. Yeah. And then we could write something nice. Or I'm going to be honest, you could write something nice about them. And then, yeah. Because Jenny does all the mailing, so.
Perfect. I do. And when I don't have a job, I'd be more excited about that. My boss announced her retirement.
So what's she going to do at the store?
I think she's going to try to sell it. But we don't own, she doesn't own the building we're in. So it's just a matter of, I guess if somebody comes and buys the content, I don't know.
Does she have an out date yet, Jenny?
Like I said, she's 76. Well, my
maybe.
boss, like, late spring. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm just happy for her because she's 76. And and
her family doesn't live there, right?
So
don't they live elsewhere?
Her two of her children recently moved to Arkansas. And then she has one son and her grandson are here, but her grandson's like 32 years old. Like let's not act like
he's still picking his boogers.
So
yeah.
yeah. It's funny because her brother, her family lives here. Her brothers live here. She lives here. But her brother, his grandkids come into the store and they're like 5, 6. I think the oldest might be 7, maybe 6. I don't know. They're not very old. And her grandchildren are adults. And she has great grandchildren that are like kind Drew's age.
Some of them.
Yeah. So she was the oldest in her family, but it was just it's a neat story that she has.
Okay, so, I had to show you one more thing.
So it's a neat story.
Because I told Amy I was not going to put this in the trash. I painted a bear. Only if you're this far back. Because if you drew it, Jenny, it's not that good up top. But if you're far back, it kind of looks like a bear. My husband thought it was a wolf to begin with.
It does look like a bear.
But yeah. So Amy and I did that last I don't know, a hot minute ago now, but.
What? Wasn't it the night of, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember you posting the picture, though.
I don't know why I do these painting classes, because I just think, like, it should be just like the, the artist that did it, and maybe I don't drink enough. Maybe if I did that, but.
That's not how the painting. No, because then you just go to sleep and you'd have the paint on your face.
I might have done a better bear than, I don't know.
I think you just stop critiquing yourself when you start
Maybe, yeah. And I found bubble wrap in the bottom of my thing. Can you hear it, Jenny? Can you hear it? Fine. I'll go back to twisting my thing.
Yeah. You want to do our BFF? So our BFF has.
I think she has 3 now.
She doesn't have many FlossTubes out.
2 or 3.
Yeah, not many. But it's nice to like get in it from the beginning. Like I like it when you find somebody and you're like, oh, because like it took me, I think almost a year.
I don't think I've watched all of Pam and Steph's yet.
Because so I just appreciate, because you want to hear the story and you want to, if somebody referenced something from, whatever ago, and you're just kind of like, I didn't see that episode, so then you got to go figure it out. Like Country Stitchers, I love them. But they'll say something, oh, we referenced that, and I'm like, they're in their 200s videos or whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get through all these. So Bonnie Jean is our BFF of the week, and her post, I don't know what it is.
Because she likes to write and she works in the post office. Watch it and she'll tell you, explain it all to you.
Yes, and she's on the Cape. Yeah, and her stitching's great.
And hello, she lives on Cape Cod.
But I know, right? Like, she truly is not, she's not like a vacationer there. She works, sleeps, eats.
On this tiny little piece way up here in this sliver of a land.
Way up. I thought it was great. So anyways, it's just neat to be able to connect with these stitchers. So if you get a chance, pop on over, and, you know, give her a thumbs up and a hello and a subscribe, because it takes a lot of courage.
You know what? She went to that stitching ball, which I'm going to go to. I don't know about you next year, but I'm going to that. Those ladies that have said they had a blast doing it. And I'm going to be honest, I don't get much out of these Zoom meetings, but they sound like they had a lot of fun. But that's how she got going, because in one of the rooms, Missy says, like, she was like, hey, ladies, what do you think? How do I start a FlossTube or something like that? And they just, like, showered her with ideas, and then she went with it. So that's kind of community we're in.
Yeah, a very supportive community. I would have gone, but I had to work. Oh, no, I didn't actually work. That was Drew's. But I mean, I didn't originally sign up because I thought I had to work, and then we had to go to Drew's interview for the Academy. So,
are you going to have the good news on that?
So, he got the nomination. So, the way it works, so he's not in yet. So he still has to do all the medical, and then the Academy racks and stacks, and then they select. So, but this was really a process for him. Like, we wanted him to get interviews under his belt, because there are still 2 other opportunities that he's made it into the application process, but they're on like stage 2, where they're making the selection for those that are going to go for the interviews. And so we're waiting to hear for those 2 other opportunities too. So, but we were super excited. We got the letter. We didn't get mail on last week. We didn't get
it on Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe that's when we didn't get it. But we did get mail on Thursday. But whatever day we ended up getting it, what day did I must have come home Monday early. One day she closed the store early because of the weather. It was Thursday, I think she closed the store early because of the weather. So I was home, and the postman came. Anyways, I was like, do we open it? Do we not open it? And he gave us permission to open it. He's like, if you get the letter, open it and tell me. So it was Thursday, because it was the day we did the swim team. We fed the swim team. And so I opened the letter, and then I sent it to him. And the poor kid, he's got a head cold, not COVID, just a head cold. And he's swimming, and they've got morning swim practice, which means they have to be in the water at 5:40. And, you know, we live 7 miles out of town, so he's got to get up a little earlier for that. And then they get swim again at night. He's just got a lot of irons in the fire right now. And he's managing it all fine, but he caught a head cold. Most of the swim team did. And so as all his friends are coming here, and he comes home, and he's celebrating his friend Cameron, who got into Harvard. He is so excited for Cameron. And I said, well, you haven't even mentioned your news. I said, did you tell your friends? He's like, what news? He missed my text. Like, I don't know. Like, we were like, the fact that you got Barassa's
like the
nomination,
wrong kid. Like,
Senator Barassa nominated you for the Academy. He's like,
I know it's a wrong
kid. But he's
kid.
got like dark brown hair. I was like, dude. I know, right? Anyways, he didn't even realize he'd gotten it. So we were
to be proud, Jenny. It's quite an accomplishment.
It was nice, but it was.
Hey, my got into nursing school.
All right.
She did. Without
She
even
did?
graduating.
Nice. So when did she,
May. Yep.
so when does she start?
Oh, yeah.
May.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's gonna roll
It's an
right in,
advanced
graduate, and go.
class. Yeah. They say, here you go. You graduate, and I think the next Monday you start. Yeah.
And how long? And
Yeah.
oh, is it accelerated? Okay. Awesome. I am freezing. Like, I swear our temperature is dropping fast here. It was barely above zero when we started, but I am so cold right now.
I have a lot. I have
what's on the agenda for your quilts?
number 2, your number 2's graduation quilt, and it's just kicking my butt because it's a lot of cutting. It's an easy pattern to sew. It's just a lot of cutting. And so I have that to do. I will show you what I worked on yesterday during my little feel sorry for Nancy moment, and I wasn't going to stitch anymore. So I got just used up another scrap quilt, and it's not finished. It's about a little over half done, and I'll do some. It's not because
how big are you making it? It looks huge.
My quilting, like my wall, that's for a queen size, and it's not even. It's just a lot of scraps. It's a lot of sewing, a lot of ironing, but it'll get done, and it'll get those scraps out, and I'll do something with it. Whoever needs a quilt or whatever, and then I have to do my board like we talked about earlier because I haven't quite got done. But Lord knows, I have plenty of to-dos. I'll probably do a couple of Oh My Star, a Quilt of Valor. What?
Yeah, I have to do 2 baby quilts.
Yeah.
One in January and one before April.
Yeah, so I sewed all day yesterday because well, not all day. I started out stitching and it wasn't going to happen. So now Jenny's leaving.
No, I'm just right here.
I can't wait to show my sister's Christmas present. What are you gonna do, Jenny?
I can't. I'm ignoring. You want to know what I want to do?
Oh, I have.
We should do this.
I have a couple of those.
I know we have it. But we should do it.
Yeah, I have a couple of those. But once again, I don't need to buy any more quilting patterns.
No, but maybe we should take it to retreat.
You need a lot of scraps for that, though.
And work on it at retreat together.
We should really look at it and see if we can do it like section by section and just take a section. We should.
All right.
Dale gave me one of those, and I have another. I think I have 2 of those.
Well,
oh yeah, she has this flamingo. The flamingo is really cute.
Well, I've got this one.
Okay.
Do
you have the iron-ons for those?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Oh, they're in there.
I would look because they might be laser cut, Jenny. Or do you just have the material? Oh, Jenny, that doesn't look like any fun. Spend the money, Jenny, and get the laser cut ones. But good luck to you. I will wish you well.
Well, there's that one. You're the best. And then I've got a bunch of these.
Oh, those are cute. Are those going to be your challenges?
There was a lady that... No. Because I've got a whole... No, I try to save the quilt and binding.
That's a no thank you. I don't mind binding. I don't like quilting. I like to send my quilt away. Like, here you go.
Well, I'm not going to lie. my machine died, and I did all the things we talked about yesterday, and I could not get this. So I've got to take it somewhere. I've done everything.
I think you would call your warranty because you should have warranty on that.
Well, I don't know. Steve and I are gonna think about it. Come up with a bigger plan next week or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it now. I've got my little one out, but the throat, my little one's like this big, and this quilt right here.
You can hand stitch,
and I'm gonna have to shove it through that little throat.
Well, it's an idea.
No.
How fast can you say no, Jenny?
No. So. No.
Do we have any giveaways or no?
But we're down to our wheel. Oh, we do. We have 3 giveaways. Thanks for the reminder. Duh. I do. Oh, maybe they're on my phone right now. Hang on. Because I'm on my iPad. Yes. All right. So the first one is tea. Is
that the one Emma gave us?
We asked you to use the word tea.
Oh. And Emma did get her job. Yes, she was officially announced. So yeah, she's gonna switch colors from blue to brown. Yes.
She's gonna be a dispatcher for the sheriff.
You know, Jenny.
Oh, can you guys see that?
You can put a picture at the end, maybe. Yes.
All right. So.
Okay.
Bonnie Sheffer. Yeah, I will. I'll
Bonnie
put
who?
hand. So Bonnie, you won tea, and so Sheffer. I think it's Sheffer. The pictures will be at the end, but that is yours. The next one goes to Theresa.
Theresa who?
She got seasons.
Okay.
Petrick. P-E-T. Petrick. So those are yours. Just, again, Bougie Stitchers at gmail.com. It's in the description box below. I say 2 weeks. I mean, if you catch me and we haven't already regifted it, I'm happy to send it out in the mail. And then the last one was, oh goodness, Holly.
Nice.
And Holly is a new watcher. Like, she's a new subscriber. Oh, and it's this one. It's the summer from Fat Quarter Shop. It's got the pattern, the floss, the needle minder, the needle, the fabric. So it's Hello Summer.
Really
and
we had
completely kidding.
Some lady from Australia was saying the weather down there, and she was like, it's 60 degrees and it's freezing. So I sent her, I'm like, it's like negative 50 here. I didn't say that, but it was cold.
I know, right?
Oh, we're looking at negative 50. No, but
it's going to be here. Like negative 47. That's because you guys, is that wind chill?
Maybe both. I don't know, Jenny. I think that's wind chilled.
Because I had to fire my weapon when we were in Alaska. It was negative 64. But there's no wind. So it's just freezing, but no wind. But I had to fire my weapon on an outdoor range. It was freezing. But, so let me go back to Holly. So Holly McMillan, I believe it is. Anyways, Holly, it'll be in there. Anyway, she says she came over from the Nightly Stitchers.
Nice.
That she was the first time watching us. So, anyways, I know you guys can't see. I hope this all works out. If not, we've wasted an hour and 10 minutes, and we'll be doing it again on Monday. So, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I get this all figured out.
Well, and you have to figure out what the numbers are at the end of our thing, too. Because all of a sudden we have numbers at the end of our...
I think they made us all custom channels or something like that. I think that's what it was. We got a notification from YouTube.
Wheel of Doom.
Now that makes sense. But yes, the wheel. So because I'm on my iPad here, I went ahead and spun before while we were setting up. Your favorite high school memory.
How long do we have to think about that?
I know, like, right, you gotta, like, Rolodex back there.
I could talk all. My high
know.
school, I had a pretty good high school. I mean, there's always a little drama. There's always a little that kind of stuff. But I really, truly had a pretty good high school experience. So my favorite.
I think my favorite memory that I think about a lot is on the debate team when we would go to we'd have to travel, and of course we're all a bunch of nerds, right? And I happened to sit with Jason Haight one day, going, I don't know if we were going to Buffalo. I don't remember. I think we were going to Buffalo. And Jason, he was just fun. He was super smart. He always made me feel a little stupid, but he never, not in a bad way, but he would say brilliant things. And I was just like, man, that guy's smart. But Jason, I just remember that ride. Like, that was one of the best trips we had to Buffalo. Like, not to Buffalo, but on the debate. We had fun debate trips, but that one just to me is always the one that, I don't know, it was Christy Tipton. No, was it Christy Tipton? Julie Cohey? I don't know. There was a bunch of us just in this group of 4 seats, and we just had the best time. But Jason passed away. He was in law school, high school, undergrad. He was undergrad. No, because I think I was already in the Army, so it would have been law school. And he was hit by he was on his bike, Jenny. And he got hit by a car, so he passed away. So, well, I know it's a tough thing, but he could just, I don't know. I think I look back at my group of friends and I look at Drew's group of friends and it just makes me giggle. Just a bunch of nerds having a good time.
Probably one of my funnest times, and I don't even know if funnest is the word. Nikki, Cloud, and I skipped school, and and Nikki's mom didn't excuse her, but our mom did. Yeah, Mom, Jenny, we got away with everything. Mom was going to college at the time, and yeah, we got away with everything. And like, I think I said I had a dentist appointment or something. Well, Nikki's mom did not excuse her at all. So she got cubes. So I had to go talk to Mr. Ward, and I said, Mr. Ward, here's the deal. I need cubes too. He's like, what, Nancy? I'm like, yep. I said, I truly skipped school. And my mom, was just really busy. And so she excused me. But my friend Nikki is sitting in cubes. I had the best time ever in cubes. You got your homework done and you read a book.
So cubes was, you have to go into this room.
Yeah, it's like in-house suspension or whatever.
School, but you're at school, and yeah. And
to go to the bathroom, you have to put these little things on these pegs, and if the teacher was paying attention, she would eventually let you go. But yeah, I got caught up on all my homework. I read a book. I'm like, I could do this all day long. Mm-hmm. And it's not so much. It was so much that I walked into Mr. Ward's office and I said, you have to give me cubes. And Mr. Ward's like, I never had a kid do that before. I'm like, well, my friend, and you know what we did, Jenny? We just went to the fishing lake. We didn't even do anything truly fun.
But it must have been fun.
But yeah.
You didn't go to school,
so yeah, that's probably one of. Yeah, that probably would be one of my best memories. Like I said, high school is high school, and you learn a lot, and you cry a lot, and you just grow up, and yeah, that's probably one of. Yep. All right.
All right. Well, that's all we've got. Again, we want to thank everybody for watching and being on this journey with us. This is a little hard for us to be separated like this. It's easier to do it when you're sitting next to each other.
We have to go straight in crowns, though. We didn't say that. We have to go straight in somebody's crown.
We'll see if we get it uploaded. Yeah, definitely go find somebody's crown to straighten. That's important. You never know when a kind word, especially in this season. So Christmas is Sunday. And we've got different plans this year, but I can't be so selfish as to think that we're always going to get to be together, our families, but because Nancy has to, Nancy's outlaws live here. I have to travel to see mine, so, but, all right, so thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. You made my newsletter that I send out at Christmas time, so all our viewers. So I was like, hey, Nancy and I started a FlossTube and we're famous. No, I didn't say that, but it's been a journey, and we've got over 4,000 of you that have joined us on this journey. So we just want to thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for straightening our crowns, because we love to read your comments and they help us.
Merry Christmas.
With that, happy holidays. We hope you get to celebrate in the way you wish. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. We're in the middle of Hanukkah right now. And I guess we'll go forward from there. All right. Take care. All right.